4 years. You'd think by now this place would feel like home. Mom died before I could remember her face. Dad followed when I was 9. Aunt Vera says I stubborness to get too, so. Aunt Vera, I'm back on campus.
Did you eat? Don't skip meals just because I'm not watching.
I ate.
Paloma, last year. Make it count, okay?
I'll try. Senior year. One last September. Then I disappear from here and no one will notice. Have you heard about the new physics professor? They say she made a grad student cry on her first day at her last university. Ice Queen. Apparently she never smiles. I am Professor Zinnia. I don't repeat myself. I don't accept excuses. And I don't care about your feelings. You. Last row. Entropy is the measure of disorder in a system. Poetic. Also imprecise, incomplete, and exactly the kind of answer that earns you nothing in my class. She looked at me like I was nothing. So why did it feel like she saw everything? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Are you dead? Please don't be dead. I can't afford the lawsuit. You don't look fine. You look like someone who organizes her notes by color. Oh wow, you actually do. Can I have that back? Lyra, transfer student, chaos enthusiast. You? Late. Perfect. Me too. We're bonded now. So here's what I figured out in 48 hours. The soup here is a war crime. The library smells like heartbreak. And you eat alone every single day. Are you stalking me? Observing. There's a legal distinction. I've decided to adopt you. I'm not a stray cat. You literally eat in the corner and avoid eye contact. You're the definition of a stray cat. I don't need friends. Great. I don't need permission. Last week I assigned reading. 40 pages. Who didn't finish? Voss. Stand up. Your assignment. Where is it?
Professor, my laptop crashed and
Are you blind? Or just brainless? The deadline was 72 hours ago. A laptop crash takes 10 minutes to resolve. You had 4,300 minutes. Sit down. Don't waste any more of them. That woman is a psychopath.
Before you leave, Professor Zinnia requires a teaching assistant for this semester.
Applications are open through Friday. Details on the department board.
Don't even think about it. Friday. You're thinner. I'm fine, Aunt Vera. You always say that. Even when you were 12, standing at the funeral home. In shoes 2 sizes too big. I'm fine. You don't have to be fine. Not with me. I applied for a teaching assistant position. Professor Zinnia's class. The one they call the Ice Queen. She's precise. I want to learn from that. Just promise me. Don't disappear into someone else's world to avoid building your own. I promise. Good afternoon. I'm a volunteer.
A volunteer who brings books. Sit.
Poetry mostly, and 1 physics textbook, wrong bag.
Keep the physics. My daughter would say poetry is a waste of neurons.
She sounds intense.
She is. She got that from her father. I gave her the stubbornness. You have kind eyes, the kind that have seen too much too early.
You're very perceptive.
I'm very old. Same thing.
Hey, did you get it? No. What? That's insane. You had the highest GPA and it's fine. They chose someone qualified. You are someone qualified. You should jog. Please. Professor Zinnia? Get up. We're going to the night market. I don't want to. That wasn't a question. Pick one. The frog or the dinosaur? Shagog. I really thought I had it. But moping in bed won't make Professor Ice Queen change her mind. Fried squid might. You're impossible. That's the nicest thing anyone said to me today.
Professor Zaninia, Voss was selected through proper channels. His qualifications are...
Irrelevant. His preliminary annotations. 17 errors in 12 pages. 3 of them fundamental.
He's a strong student.
I don't need strong. I need precise. He is neither. I'll select my own assistant. Or I'll work with that one entirely and you can explain to departments where your flagship course has no TA support.
Who do you want?
Paloma.
The girl who applied and didn't make the cut?
The girl whose application had 0 errors. Professor Zinnia, I'll be brief. The TA position is yours. What? But the results have changed. Don't understand. This isn't charity. You are simply the least irritating option available to me. When do I start? Tomorrow, 8 sharp. My office. Bring nothing you aren't prepared to have criticized. And Paloma, I don't repeat instructions, ever. You're early. You said you don't repeat instructions. Sit. Rule 1, everything in this office stays in this office. Rule 2, I am not your mentor, your friend, or your confidant. Rule 3, don't make me regret this. I won't. We'll see. Professor Zinnia, the lecture summaries are organized by week. I cross-reference the syllabus with page 7, 3rd paragraph. Plum entanglement describes part-manifold connected. Fundamentally, used isn't where precision's demanded a qualifier. I can fix. You can redo all of it. If one page is careless, every page is suspect. I'll have it back by this afternoon. You'll have it back by noon. No errors. Not as hopeful as I expected, that's all. Is there anything else for today? The Mitterdam problem sets need formatting. Templates are on the shared drive, and stop hovering. Would it change anything if I did? No, but most people do anyway. This is an intervention. I'm fine. You've said I'm fine 6,000 times since I met you. You reek of printer ink and despair. She's demanding. Not unreasonable. She made you redo 30 pages over 1 word. 1 imprecise word, Paloma. You're defending her. That's the part that scares me. I just want to prove I belong there. You belong everywhere you stand. You don't need her to confirm that. Put that down. I'm sorry, it fell. I didn't. Get out. Just like that. No explanation, no warning. The door was open, but the room was closed. He's been at this for 23 years, never lost his nerve once. Must be nice, knowing exactly what to cut and what to keep. We're not talking about surgery, are we? We absolutely are. He offered to mentor you, part-time at the veterinary sciences wing, real work, stable path. I'm not telling you what to choose. I'm telling you choices exist. Not everything worth doing has to hurt. What are you doing here? Visiting Auntie Meng? I come every Thursday. She's sleeping. I know. You should go home. You too. The vending machine only had green tea. I know it's not your preference. You're 2 minutes early. You said don't be late. I didn't say arrive early either. Sit. The mitter-dom data needs recoding. The previous format was inadequate. The format you last week? Last week, I had lower standards. Sit. Column 3. Your variable labels are inconsistent. Which labels? Here. Pomoma. You see it? Yes. Hold still.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
This. All of it. You shut me out. Email only. No contact. A week of silence. And now you pull me back into this room and you touch me like I corrected your data. Don't dramatize. Why did you shut me out and then pull me back? Don't flatter yourself. Then look me in the eye and tell me I imagined all of it. You're dismissed. Leave the files.
You look like a thermometer about to pop. I'm not. What happened in that office?
Nothing. It's warm in here.
It's warm in here? Paloma, I'm your friend. Your only friend, statistically. Talk to me.
She confuses me. Is she not confusion on your face, babe?
That's something worse.
Stop. Stop this. You gave this a 62. I'm aware of what I gave it. The methodology is sound. The site analysts are current, follows as every framework you outlined in lecture. And yet it's mediocre. No, you graded this differently because of what happened. Because you think I'd compromise atomic standards over what? A power outage? A candle? Over the fact that you're scared. You don't know the first thing about what scares me. You want a lesson in fear? I have other ways to make you remember your place. Then teach me. Get out.
Professor.
Now. She could have said anything, done anything to push me away. She chose the one thing that would pull me closer. And she knows it. The thing about rumors is, they don't need to be true. They just need to be loud.
I'm gonna ask you something and I need you not to deflect.
Are you sleeping with her?
No,
God, no. She's my professor.
that's not a denial. That's a job title. I'm not judging you. I'm scared for you.
Miss Sue, would you care to explain why your derivation skips 3 steps and arrives at a conclusion that violates conservations of energy? Implied. Physics doesn't deal in implications. It deals in proof.
I'm sorry. That was necessary.
Necessary. She humiliated me in front of 40 people and called it necessary. Annie? Mrs. Meng, she collapsed this afternoon. They've moved her to the ICU. I thought you'd want to know.
What happened?
I have to go. How is she? Stable. For now. Can I see her?
Why?
Because I care about her. Visiting hours ended at 8. I know. I'm not leaving. She held on. All night, she held on. I can't leave. I couldn't send it. Soy omor chidi shinhathing patsy. Halya iktis honoree wenu san forniger. I'll have it done by tomorrow. Tonight. Tonight then. The hospital called. My mother's white cell count stabilized. I called the nurses' station this morning. You didn't have to do that. I know. I said don't read into it. I had extras. You don't eat chocolate. You told your mother it gives you migraines. Then clearly they're not for me. Stop making this a conversation. She gave you the chocolates? She said she had extras. Since she decided caring about people was a tactical error, she'll never tell you what it means. But the fact that she let you see it, Palema, that's not extras. That's a woman who doesn't know how to say what she feels, so he says it and pretends it's chocolating. She went 3 stores. 3. For a woman she claims is just the least annoying option. I know what chocolate means. I know what silence means. The question is whether she'll ever let herself mean it out loud. You won't even look at me? After everything? There's nothing to look at. God, you're still doing this. The Ice Queen act. It was boring 3 years ago. Then why are you here? Because I heard you're teaching again, playing human. I wanted to see it for myself. Cinia, wait, this isn't... And now? What, you'll just keep punishing every woman who gets close? That little TA of yours, is she next? Leave. Make me. Professor Zinnia, your 3 o'clock meeting is now, and you must be leaving. She's brave. You'll fix that. There is no 3 o'clock meeting. You shouldn't have done that. Probably not. Thank you. The sound of someone trying not to break in public. I'd been making it my whole life.
That's 3 days now.
Zinnia, it's me. At least eat something. Professor, I brought Kongi and the grading rubric you wanted for next week. I'll leave it here. You don't have to open it. I checked your office, the hospital, the parking lot. This was my last guess. Then your instincts are unfortunately accurate. You don't have to talk. I'll just sit here. I didn't ask you to come. I know. She said I don't know how to love without destroying. She's not wrong. She's your ex. She's supposed to say the cruelest possible thing. And if it's true, then you'd have destroyed me by now. You haven't. Why won't you leave me alone? Because someone should have stayed for you the first time. You should have let me stay lost. Get up. We're leaving. I have reading to finish. You've been reading the same page for 3 days. I checked. You haven't turned it once. I'm declaring an emotional detox day. Non-decadable. Doctor's orders. You're not a doctor. I'm pre-law. Close enough. I argue people into wellness. You look terrible. Perfect. Let's go. Get in. Paloma. In 4 years, you have never once done something stupid. That's the real tragedy of your life. I've done plenty of stupid things. Name one. Exactly. Get in the cart. See? One day without thinking about quantum physics or impossible women and you remember you're 22. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Don't apologize. Cry. That's the whole point. I don't know what's happening with you. You don't have to tell me. But I'm not going anywhere. Okay? Even when you're being annoyingly mysterious and emotionally constipated. She always pulls me back, and I always let her.
Tomorrow.
You're early. You said 9. I said 9. It's 8:47. Sit down. We need to review the lecture material for next week. Black holes, gravitational collapse, event horizons, singularities. You're covering all of chapter 12? Just the section on points of no return. Do you know what an event horizon actually is? The boundary around a black hole. Beyond it, nothing escapes, not even light. Textbook answer. It's not about physics. Not really. It's about the moment you realize you've crossed a line pulling there's no inward, and you can't fight it. You can't even see it happening back. Every force in the universe pulling you inward, you can't fight it. You can't even see it happening until it's already done.
What does?
Gravitational collapse. Pay attention. Most people think black holes destroy everything. They don't. They transform it. That sounds lonely. It is. What if someone fell in winningly? Then they'd be a fool. Or brave. You should go. Why do you always do that? Open a door, then slam it shut? Because I know what's on the other side. So do I.
Professor Zinnia, it's Dean Jovan. May I come in?
One moment.
Good, you're both here. I'll be direct. An anonymous complaint has been filed with the Faculty Ethics Board
regarding, and I quote, inappropriate conduct between a professor and her teaching assistant.
And you're here to investigate?
I'm here to inform you, formally. The board will review the complaint next week. I trust there's nothing to find.
Get out. Now. Sit down. I'd rather stand. The dean will call you in this afternoon. Standard procedural interview. You'll answer every question truthfully, which means you'll say there is no relationship because there isn't one. We are professor and teaching assistant, nothing more. Whatever you think happened, whatever I think happened, or nothing happened. That is the truth. Say it. Nothing happened. Good. Now leave. And don't come to this office unless summoned. You know, you don't have to make it hurt this much to make it convincing.
An anonymous concern was raised, and the university has an obligation to follow up.
I understand.
How would you describe your working relationship with Professor Zinnia?
Professional. She assigns tasks. I complete them.
Has she ever asked you to meet outside of academic settings?
No.
Has she ever made you feel uncomfortable?
Professor Zinnia is demanding. That's not the same as appropriate.
No, it isn't. Thank you, Miss Sue. That will be all.
You were called to the dean's office. It was nothing. Routine check on the TA program. Pomona. What? I'm not stupid and I'm not blind. The way you talk about her. The way... Don't talk about her. The hours you spend in that office. The fact that you cried for 3 days after she canceled classes and you won't tell me why. You're in love with her. It's not what you think. I'm not judging you. I'm scared for you. She's your professor. She has all the power. I can literally hear you overthinking through the wall. I'm not ready for... It's coffee, not a marriage proposal. 1 hour. You don't have a hamster. Exactly. Untraceable. 1 hour. Showgage said you're a physics TA. That's intimidating. Former TA. It's complicated. Everything worth doing is I switched majors 3 times. There it is. You have a great laugh. You should let it out more. So what finally stuck? Your major. Art history. I like studying beautiful things that don't love you back. I know the feeling. Sania, the department meeting moved to... Don't do this to yourself. I'm not doing anything. That's the problem. Close the door on your way out. She told me this could never happen. She told me to forget. So why does moving on feel like betrayal? Where are you? Professor Zinnia, you said you needed the Mitterdarm files reviewed.
Close the door.
There are no files, are there? No. How was your evening last Thursday? Excuse me? The cafe on Wooming Road. 7 o'clock. The girl with the earrings. You were watching me? I was passing by. You don't live anywhere near Wooming Road. Is that what you want? Someone who smiles on command, someone uncomplicated? Maybe. Yes. Maybe that's exactly what I want. Then go. Go be happy with someone simple. Don't do that. Don't pretend you're giving me permission when you're really asking me to stay. I'm not asking you anything. No, you never ask. You dismiss. You cancel classes and disappear and then next me at midnight like nothing.
I told you this was over.
Then why am I here? Did you call me to an empty building at 9 o'clock at night? Because I can't stop. Can't stop what? Thinking about you sitting across from her, laughing. The way you used to my office before you what? Before I ruined it. You didn't ruin it. You ran from it. And I was right to. Look at us. Look at what this does. At least she's not afraid to want me. This can never happen again. Cinia. Don't. But it did. You don't have to explain. I could tell. That's not fair to you. You deserve an actual explanation. Okay. Explain. My heart is somewhere it shouldn't be, and it wouldn't be right to keep pretending it isn't. You know, most people just say I'm not feeling a connection. You're wonderful. That's what makes this worse. Whoever it is, I hope they know what they have. They don't, do they? You broke up with Morwen.
It wasn't a breakup. It was one date.
And you ended it because of her.
I'm not gonna lecture you. I just need to know, are you okay?
No.
Okay. That's honest. That's something.
You kissed me like the world was ending. And now you can't even walk past me. You can't just... You kissed me. You don't get to pretend it didn't happen. Lower your voice. No. You dragged me into an empty room. You held my face in your hands. You kissed me like you meant it. And then you ran. It was a mistake. Say that to my face without looking away. That's what I thought. What do you want me to say? that you feel it too. Saturday, 7 p.m., my apartment. Don't be late. What am I doing?
Hot date it with your mystery study group?
It's not. I'm just going to dinner with a friend. You've changed tops 4 times for a friend.
Wear the dark blue. It makes you look like you're not trying. Whoever it is, you look terrified and happy. That's either very good or very bad.
I don't know which one yet.
Just come home, okay? I told myself I wouldn't come. I told myself 12 times between campus and here, my feet didn't listen.
You're late.
You said 7. It's 7:02.
Then you're late. You cooked.
Don't sound so alarmed.
Is this supposed to be...
It's carbonara.
Approximately.
That bad?
I've had worse.
You're lying. I'm being diplomatic.
I haven't cooked for anyone in 3 years. Then I'm honored to survive it.
You drove 20 minutes to avoid being seen with me.
I drove 20 minutes because they have better pastries.
Stop smiling like that. You look conspicuous. I look happy. You should try it.
Eat your cake.
In public, I don't exist. I'm not her student, not her lover, not even someone she recognizes. I'm no one. You canceled on me 3 times this week. I've been busy with TA work. On a Saturday night? On a Sunday morning? I'm not stupid, Paloma. You disappear for hours. You come back smelling like someone else's apartment. You won't look me in the eye. I don't need to know who. I need to know you're okay. I'm okay. You've changed. And not in a good way. I want to tell Sheog, not everything, just
That there's someone.
no. She's my best friend. She already suspects. And if she talks, it reaches the department. If it reaches the department, I lose everything. What about what I'm losing? What are you losing? Her. My best friend. Because I can't stop lying to her face.
Then that's the cost.
Is that what I am? A cost you manage? She holds me like I'm everything. Then walk past me like I'm nothing. And I keep letting her. Am I disappearing into her?
You've lost weight.
I've been busy. Finals are coming.
That's not what I asked.
You stopped calling on Wednesdays. You canceled twice last month. And right now you're sitting in my kitchen looking like you haven't slept in a week.
Auntie, I'm not interrogating you. I'm telling you what I see.
If you love someone and the only way to be with them was to become invisible, would you stay? I watched your mother disappear into a man who made her feel small. She stayed, and it cost her everything. You are not her, Pomoma. You don't have to be.
You look worse than I do.
I'm fine.
You always say that. It's never true. That girl, Paloma, she hasn't visited in 2 weeks.
She's busy with coursework.
I'm dying, which means I've earned the right to say what I see. You love her, and you're hiding her like something to be ashamed of.
It's not shame. It's protection.
For whom? If you love her in the light. The dark will eat you both alive.
I can't keep doing this.
Doing what?
Being someone you only want in the dark, walking past you on campus like I'm no one,
Lying to the only people who love me.
I need you to let me in, really in, or I need to go.
And what does in look like to you? I lose my career? You lose your degree? We become a scandal?
We become real.
Real doesn't survive institutions, pal mama. Real doesn't survive gossip and boards. And
Real survives everything if you're brave enough to choose it.
then maybe you should stop coming.
I used to think you were protecting me, but you're just protecting yourself.
Goodbye, Professor.
Paloma, you've been here since 6. Take a break.
The body is a useful thing. It keeps moving, even when everything inside has stopped. Zinnia, the department meeting was an hour ago. Cancel it. I can't cancel something that already happened without you. How many days has it been since you've eaten a real meal? I'm not your project, Coralie. No, you're my friend, and you're disappearing. I made the right decision.
Then why do you look like this?
She's working double shifts at the hospital. She's not eating either, in case you were wondering. I wasn't. Eat or don't. But stop pretending you're fine. You're terrible at it. Open your door. Before you say you're not hungry, I don't care. I owe you an apology. What I said, that you changed, that it wasn't good. I was scared, not angry. I should have stayed instead of judging.
You weren't wrong.
Maybe. But I wasn't kind either, and you needed kind. Koge, I've been so stupid.
Tell me.
I fell in love with her. With Professor Zinnia, and I knew it would end like this. Then fight for yourself. Not for her, for you. Dear Zinnia, I'm not writing this to bring you back. I'm writing this so I can finally say everything I swallowed to keep you comfortable. You taught me that gravity is the weakest force in the universe. It held me to you long after I should have let go. This letter is not a door left open. It's my way of closing one. I didn't write it to get you back. I wrote it because there were things I needed to say while I still had the language for them. That loving you was not my mistake. That loosing myself was. You taught me that love isn't always gentle. Sometimes it's a hand on your throat disguised as an embrace. I let you hold me there because I thought if I stayed long enough you'd loosen your grip. You never did. But I don't blame you. You held on the only way you knew how, and I stayed the only way how by disappearing. I loved the woman in the dark office who whispered about loneliness. I loved the woman who went to 3 stores for chocolate. I loved you, past tense, because I have to. You look terrible. Let me guess, the student. What do you want, Man Shuang? I heard you've been spiraling, canceling classes. Coley's whispering. I came to see the wreckage in person. You came to gloat. I came to remind you what you are. You don't know how to love without destroying. You proved it with me. Now you're proving it with her. I destroyed us. You were in our bed with someone else, and you made it so easy to leave. Cold, controlling, suffocating. That girl will figure it out eventually if she hasn't already. Let her go, Zinnia. It's the only kind thing you're capable of. One last time. You said one last time. Sit down. I'll stand. I asked you here because you deserve a clean ending. Not silence, not avoidance. A clean ending. Yes. Is that what this is? I'm transferring. Next semester. Different university. So the paperwork is already filed.
So you called me here to inform me you're running away. Properly this time. I called you here to let you go. You already did that. In your apartment. Remember? This is different. How? How is this different? Because this time I'm making sure I can't take it back. You read my letter. Every word. And your answer is a transfer form. My answer is removing myself from your life before I do more damage. Sylvie was right. I don't know how to love without— Don't you dare use her words as your shield. You want a clean ending? Then listen. Because I have things to say and I will only say them once. I loved you. Not the version you performed in read halls. Not the version that knew exactly where to touch me to make me stop. I loved the woman who burned dinner and laughed about it. Who wrote makes physics feel less lonely in the margers when she thought no one would see. I loved you with everything I had. And it wasn't enough. Not because you decided long before you met me that no one would ever be enough. So here's what I need you to hear. I'm not angry anymore. I'm not waiting anymore. I will not let loving you teach me that I'm not enough. Thank you for loving me. Even badly. Even scared. I love you. Thank you for the extras. I had it. I had her. What if someone fell in willingly?
Paloma?
Can I come home for a while? The bed's already made. Auntie, I loved someone, and I lost her.
I know.
Loving someone doesn't always mean you get to keep them, but you'll always have yourself, and you'll always have me. Some people write love letters. She wrote equations and buried the truth in the margins where she thought no one would look.
Pomoma, Bachelor of Science, Honors.
I thought this would feel like arriving somewhere. It feels like standing in an empty room after everyone's left. Remember when I sat at your table and you looked at me like I'd committed a felony? You stole my dumpling. I liberated your dumpling. There's a difference. And here, where I decided you were going to be my person whether you liked it or not. I didn't like it. You loved it. I loved it. So, Beijing for you, Shenzhen for me. That's not so far. Paloma, we're going to say we'll call every week, then it'll be every month, then holidays, then just birthdays, then don't. I'm not being sad. I'm being honest. That's what you taught me. Annoyingly. I need you to know something. Lyra. Before you, I had 100 friends and nobody who actually knew me. You were the first person who saw the mess and didn't look away. You broke into my life like a natural disaster. Hurricane Leah. Category 5. Category 5. Nothing in life goes as one wishes. But some of it was perfect.
Can I help you? Excuse me, I'm looking for someone. Excuse me? I'm looking for someone. Hi. Hi. How did you find me? Your aunt. I asked her. She made me wait 3 months before she'd tell me. That sounds like her. I've been seeing someone, a therapist, since January. Good. She's terrible. Asks the worst questions. That means she's good. I didn't come to ask for anything. I need you to know that. Okay. I came because I owe you something that isn't an apology. Apologies are about me feeling better. This is about you knowing the truth. You were never the problem. Every wall I built, every time I pushed you away, that was mind damage. My fear with everything you had, and I made you feel like it wasn't enough. It was enough. You were always enough. I know that now. How's your mother? Better. She asks about you. Every week. Tell her I'll visit. She'd like that. You look different. Worse? Softer. I read your letter every day for a month. Then my therapist said I was using it to a punishment instead of healing. Was she right? She's always right. I hate her. I forgive you. I forgive myself. But I can't go back. I know. Will you be okay? I already am. Some people are not meant to stay. They're meant to change you. She taught me that love is not enough, but it is not nothing. She taught me that choosing yourself is not the same as giving up. And she taught me that the bravest thing you can do is walk into the sun and let the light find you.